never turn on me. You lied to me, but you did, but you did. You lied to me. All this pain you said I'd never feel. You lied to me, but I do, do. Return after me, return after me. Hold on, return after me. Don't you know? You know that I did it. Here I go. Return after me, a little girl. Return after me. What's my pearl? Return after me. Up and down. You know that I did it. Round and round.
Look, stop lying about your big break.
You lied to me. She said she'd never turn on me. You lied to me, but you did, but you did. You lied to me. All this pain you said I'd never feel. You lied to me, but I do, do. Return after me, return after me. Come on, return after me. Oh my God, you know that I did it. Here I am. Return after me, once again. Return after me, up the world. Return after me, what you want? You know that I did it. Don't you know? Return after me, return after me. Hold on, return after me. Be strong, you know that I did it. Here I come. Return after me, my little girl. Return after me.
We are back live with the IKE and Brooke Beagley TWD show every week. You can catch us on Monday, our normal time. That's the day that we'll be on Monday at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain time. So make sure you tune in. Hey Nikki, I'm playing some really good music. Shoot, we're getting down. Don't you be complaining about my music. I'm playing the jams, and I even played one that was kind of sad because it was when the little girls had their moment, and I didn't want to play it, but it was on there. But tonight the music that I was grabbing was just like right there, so I had to just grab it as soon as. Why is the light not on? What the deal is that now? Okay, so we got it. Let's get into the recap. I want to start with you. Let's start from the beginning, and you tell me how you felt about the beginning, and then we'll go from there.
Well, I'm just lost for words about the whole episode. I mean, I can't. The beginning is kind of a blur because of everything else that happened throughout the episode.
Okay.
I mean, you have to take consideration for what Negan, killing Abraham and Glenn, excuse me, that impacted a lot of people more than what happened at the very beginning. Yeah, I mean, Negan, giving Rick a hard time about, the hatchet and, just kind of being a turd. It's, those are the key things and stuff. But like I said, pretty much after the death of Abe and Glenn, everything else is just like, what happened in the beginning?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
And the crazy thing about this, that's why I said let's start from the beginning. The beginning basically started out like the end of season 6. So that's kind of where we were at as far as that goes.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much, for how season 6, I don't want to say anything because Lisa still has yet to see all of season 6 yet.
Yeah, I know she's working her way up, she said.
Right, so I don't want to give anything away for that, but, how it ended with season 6, it pretty, like you said, it pretty much did. I mean, and I liked that. I mean, it didn't start off with something totally different. It literally picked up from what happened.
Yeah, definitely. I hope we didn't make Patrick late. Was he? What was he saying? I didn't get to hear what he was saying at the end there. Oh, we made
Oh, he was in the car, and he said he'll talk. He'll probably, in the next 20 minutes, for so long, he'll come in and chat with us.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Once we get Denise on. So basically, the beginning part was weird. Like I said, it began at the end of last season, which was what everybody was expecting. Like, who got Lucille? And I didn't know until like about maybe a month ago or 2 months ago, I think we talked about it, that there was an opportunity, or there was a possibility, I didn't mean to say opportunity, but a possibility that 2 people would get Lucille and not just one. Turns out that I was pretty much correct, or no, I wasn't correct, but whoever, the article that was written was pretty much correct on that.
Right. The reason why I didn't say anything, when we did our promo is because I had done a lot of research and stuff, and I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And even before I did my research and stuff, I knew that there was going to be 2 victims, not just one.
Yeah. And everybody keeps saying it was Abe. We knew it was Abe, because I keep saying it's cool. Patrick did get on the air and he did say it was Abe, and I admit that. What happened, Denise? Denise should be coming on here pretty soon. We're just kind of recapping the show a little bit. I don't know what she was. So it turned out to be Abe. It turned out to be Glenn, oddly, and my pick was Aaron. And I felt bad because I did say Maggie, but here's the reason I also said Maggie, because we don't know what kind of person this Egan is. We don't know if he believes in women or if he don't believe in women. The other thing is, I don't think that on top of all of this, I don't think that he knew that Maggie was pregnant.
Well, and see, I was with you. I thought it was going to be Aaron right away.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, you want to take out the weakest link. And to me, that would have been Aaron. Because I was shocked that it was going to be Abraham, because he's strong. He's built, like you, Patrick said. I wouldn't mind having him with me in an apocalypse. So I was on the same mind track as you. It's like, oh, I know, it's probably going to be Aaron. It's most likely it's going to be Aaron. I didn't think he was going to take out a female, so I knew right away. I was like, okay, I know he's cold-hearted, but I don't think he's that cold-hearted.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It was going to be Aaron, and boy, was I wrong.
I feel bad that I said Maggie, because I'm in love with Maggie, and as a movie star, of course, you know what I mean. But like I said, the reason I said her is because we don't know who this Egan guy is yet. And the odd thing about it, I thought he would know more about the group, and he's like barely figuring out. He's like, he don't know who Rick's right-hand man is. He don't know, there's so many unanswered questions with Egan,
Exactly. And but that also makes a good story if you really sit think about it. He really doesn't know. He didn't know that Abraham was, in my opinion, was not technically his right-hand man. To me, that's Daryl. Daryl has always been there for him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Negan has no idea who means what to Rick.
Yeah. The only reason he picked Abe, I think, is because I think he thought that Abe was Rick's right-hand man. And then
exactly.
For him to take Daryl, I think that he thinks that Daryl was just his hunter, the one that went out and got the food and stuff for him. So,
well, see, and I agree with you, and I think this is what's going to bite him in the butt later, because he got rid of Abraham, who was a strong person, because if you want somebody to work for you, you're going to want the strongest person you can, which would have been Abraham. And what was Glenn? He was a runner, like you said.
Yeah.
So he just got rid of 2 important people that would have benefited him.
Yeah, that would have made them stronger. Because basically, the way it was set up, they basically Negan made Rick bow down to him in front of his group and say, we have to listen to everything that he says and do what he tells us. You know, this is the apocalypse. This is the new commander. He's the one that's going to be in charge of what we do, what we say. But even at that, there's still going to be an uprising because do you think that people in Negan's group really support him? All of them? No, I don't think they all support him. And I think that knowing if they knew anything about Rick and the guys, I think that they might be willing to join the uprising, basically the revolution against Negan if it does happen. I think it's going to happen.
Well, and I agree. I think some of them are going to get tired of Negan's crap, and they're going to see the positive in everybody from Alexandria, and that includes, all of Rick's people. I mean, you got to consider them part of Alexandria now.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. I mean, I believe that a few of them are going to be like, okay, we've had enough with the abuse and, everything else that Negan has done, and decide to, hopefully join Rick, and everybody from Alexandria is like, okay, we're with you, we're tired of this. I mean, because in all reality, you have to admit, people are going to get tired of the abuse and the negativity, and they're going to be like, okay, come on, we got to have a change.
Yeah. So
see, Allie, real quick, Allie just made a point, he picked A based on how he was looking at him. Everyone looked scared, but Rick and Abe, they looked at him with anger. And Allie's, is absolutely correct. I think that's another reason why he picked him is because Abraham didn't bow down. Abraham's like, okay, you want to go? Let's go.
Yeah. And let me ask you about the, Glenn was trying to talk to I think Maggie after he got hit with the club.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen again because I don't know what he said. Well, I keep getting feedback. Are you getting the feedback I'm getting?
No.
Okay. If you don't hear it, then it must be nothing. But I keep hearing like the feedback. Ali, thanks for staying in the conversation. And once again, I'm sorry if we have if Patrick went late to pick you up. That was
no. It was to take her to work.
Oh, okay. You could blame me for that if you're late. I apologize for that.
And what Allie and Denise just said, what Glenn said to Maggie was, "I'll find you, Maggie." Those were his words.
Okay, that's what I had heard after in the Talking Dead right after. I think that's what was mentioned in that one. So I think that's where jeez. Okay.